Hey, you guys. Hope you're having a good week. Oh my gosh, I just had to look at the calendar to see what day we were on. That tells you about my week. I thought it was Wednesday. I started to say Happy Hump Day, and I was like, wait a minute, is it Wednesday? It is not. I'm tired. Are you tired? You know what? I think I'm tired from wearing myself out. Listen to this. I'm going to read you a little passage of scripture here because we're done with our Proverbs. So I'm just going to share with you stuff that the Lord is doing in my life, or things He's showing me in the scripture and stuff as we go, because it is generally a daily thing. I think He knows I need it desperately. We all do. But anyway, I'm reading in Luke 10:38. Okay, this is it says, at the home of Martha and Mary. You may already know this story, maybe you don't. Martha and Mary were friends of Jesus's, and he loved them and their brother Lazarus, and the Bible talks about them quite a bit. But at this particular moment, Jesus was there visiting with Martha and Mary. They were sisters and they lived together. Okay. It says, as Jesus and his disciples were on their way, he came to a village where a woman named Martha opened her home to him. She had a sister called Mary who sat at the Lord's feet listening to what he said. But Martha was distracted by all the preparations that had to be made. She came to him and asked, Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do all the work by myself? Tell her to help me. Doesn't that sound like sibling rivalry? Martha, Martha, the Lord answered, you are worried and upset about many things, but only one thing is needed. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her. You know, the Lord has called me Martha on many occasions. I've heard him speak to me and call me Martha. I don't mean audibly, okay? But clear enough that I was fully aware that he was saying this to me. And I've always thought of it as being, okay, so I'm preoccupied. I'm not spending enough time, at Jesus's feet, that kind of thing. But I saw a post from a pastor this past week, and he was talking about Martha. And he framed it in a way that I've never thought of it before, but it's made me go like really deep, a lot deeper with this. So I thought you might enjoy this revelation too, and would love to know your thoughts on it. But the word I just read, it said Mary sat at the Lord's feet listening to what he said. What does your prayer life look like? Because so many times my prayer life looks like, okay, Lord, if you'll do this, or I need you to do this, That's not how we're supposed to pray. We're supposed to sit at Jesus's feet and listen with our mouth shut, listening for his instruction. But what I saw, what the preacher framed it, the way he framed it, was that Martha was doing what she thought Jesus wanted her to do. And that really hit me because I feel like I have literally gone like 20 different directions in this past year. And all of them I thought was I thought it was what Jesus wanted. I thought it was what God wanted. But did he actually tell me that? Was I listening for him? Did I hear him say, this is what you need to do? This is what I want you to do? I'm not sure that he did. I don't know. So anyway, I thought that was really interesting, and I thought it was kind of a aha wake up call, because I know a lot of mainstream media Christianity stuff that's out there. It has a way, not that it's not biblical, because most of it is, but they have a way of focusing on certain things that cause a believer, maybe someone who's not been a believer for very long or not very seasoned, would strive to believe and desire what they want and think God's going to bless what they want. And I think it's very easy to get caught up in that. And just like I said, a lot of my prayers are that way. you know, well, Lord, I think you want me to do this, so let's do this. You know, I'm going to do this. Why aren't you blessing it? You know, and I'm fully aware that He will speak to you if you get quiet enough and patient enough and listen long enough. He will speak to you and guide you. But even with that, I think I have ADD or something, because I still struggle with wanting to take off and control it myself. You know, just run with the first idea that He gives me, or you know what I mean. So anyway, I just thought that was really interesting. It was interesting that He, you know, that He said Mary chose. She was doing what she was supposed to be doing. She chose what was good, and it wouldn't be taken from her. She was listening. She wasn't praying. She wasn't talking. She wasn't doing anything. She was listening and learning from Jesus. That's a word. Anyway, I hope you guys ponder on this, and would love to know what you think about it. If you have any thoughts on it, drop me a comment. Anyway, hope you guys are blessed. I hope you have a blessed week. I'm praying for y'all, and I hope you pray for me, because I feel like I need it. Like I had a great weekend, and a great weekend with my grandkids and stuff, but I'm telling you, I'm like in recovery mode this week. I am tired. Anyway, be blessed, and I will check with you later.